you don't get it, forget about it.
Well, you're still watching this hour. Thank you for choosing to stay with us. Now, plea taking for 12 police officers accused of killing baby Samantha Pendo 8 years ago has been postponed to a later date following the transfer of Justice Lilian Mutende, who has been handling the case. Baby Pendo died after she was reportedly hit on the head by police who stormed her parents' house in Nyalenda slums in Kisumu during the 2007 post-election violence. The postponement adds misery to the family that has been seeking justice for their departed baby Pendo. Our reporter Wanjiku Wanjiru with the details.
Former President Uhuru Kenyatta's re-election in 2017 that was disputed by his opponent Raila Odinga led to deadly protests. The protests by Odinga's supporters resulted in loss of lives during a brutal crackdown on the protesters by the police. Among the many who lost their lives was baby Samantha Pendo, who was allegedly hit by a blunt object as anti-riot police officers pursued protesters in their compound. Pendo's life was taken out at only 6 months. 8 years after her ultimately death at the hands of police officers, the wheels of justice remain out of reach following numerous legal delays. Following widespread public outcry and an investigation by Independent Policing Oversight Authority (IPOA), 11 police officers were implicated in the murder of baby Pendo and other crimes committed during the post-election violence. The Director of Public Prosecutions, DPP, approved over 40 charges against the officers in 2022, including murder, torture, and crimes against humanity. Despite this approval, the officers have yet to answer to the charges in a court of law, leaving Pendo's family and the community at large in a painful suspense. Another chapter of this prolonged legal saga has unfolded before Milimani Law Courts Wednesday. The case against the officers, who are expected to answer to the murder charges, has once again been delayed following the transfer of Judge Lilian Mutende to Nyahururu High Court. This sudden shift has led to another postponement plea taking of the 11 officers to January 29, 2025. The case will now be presided over by Justice Margaret Muigai. This is the third time the case has been deferred, further deepening the frustrations felt by the victims' families and those advocating for justice. This also leaves the Pendo's family and the community at large in question of, if the court cannot bring justice in such a clear case of misconduct, what hope exists for other cases of police abuse, especially those involving marginalized communities? Wanjiku Wanjiru, KTN.
Thank you very much, Wanjiku Wanjiru. And for clarification, once again, that incident occurred during the